All I wanna do is and take your money. All I wanna do is and take your money. All I wanna do is and take your money. All I wanna do is and take your money. All I wanna do is and take your money. All I wanna do is and take your money. All I wanna do is and take your money. All I wanna do is and take your money. Salutations, victims. When we last left off, the Winter Lady had definitely not used witchcraft to cause the Charred King to spontaneously combust. The case file was inconclusive, and the real killer is still at large. So, what if I used my incredible psychic gifts to deliver a message from the underworld? Actually, what if 3 messages, and then each one was clarified twice, so that we ended up with 9? Because ultimately I'm following an Odinian path, so ancestors, bitteschön, mein inheritance, bitte, 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 bitte. Es ist meins. Okay, number 1, we have the 8th of Summer. Wow, we got the exact same card last time in the different edition of the same deck, which is the best tarot deck that there is. All the others are subnormal. This is normal. When you put pride, care, and attention into your artwork, it shows. Whether your artwork is a meal or a tarot card. So that's one element of what's happening here. Number 2, it's the 3rd of spring. I do love the 3rd of spring. Beginning of a quest energy. We've put the book down some time ago, and we're wandering off on our own now. So that's one element of things. Sure, you can cook, but can you cook without a recipe? Can you do your job without someone hovering over your shoulder telling you when to pee and when to go home? Not everyone can. But everyone will have to learn. Because the old way of doing things has comprehensively failed. This nation has been a slave colony for almost, but not quite, 250 years. It didn't work 250 years ago, and it's not working now. You're all morons. And that's the 3rd element. Is friendship. Magic and the power of friendship. Maybe the real socialist revolution was the friends we made along the way. Or maybe it involved tanks and drones. Maybe just drones. They're cheaper. They kind of win the rock, paper, scissors war, usually. Anduril, the flame of the West, responds favorably to positive feedback from an Aryan for some reason. I don't know why. I don't want to know why. I know why. Melon. It's the next card. Oh, hey, it's Okatsu. Hello. The caretaker is kawaii familiar. We all know about Okatsu around here. So what's Okatsu got on her? It's the Charred King. See, this is I genuinely and honestly, seeing little stuff like that where it's like, oh, hey, that's the same card from the previous reading. The one that this entire reading is centered around. The protagonist, for now. I fairly shuffled as far as I know. Just actually possessed by spirits or whatever. It looks different from all that con artistry. It's not as convincing, for one thing, until you're in it, and then it's actually just something you take for granted. What's the 8th of Summer have to do with anything? Oops. Dead King number 2. Did we kill him? Did you kill him? Is he dead now because of you? He was betrayed by his most beloved. It seems bad. Don't betray anybody, ever. It would always be bad. Now, that doesn't apply to kings or bosses, obviously. Let's not be stupid here. They're not your friends. They're not your family. They're giving you a paycheck and that's all. So, kill them. By order of... nobody in particular. By order of Okatsu. This dumb idiot girl, who's also a cat, who's also a failed homunculus, says, the more murders, the better. Yay! What a silly, goofy thing for a fun little mascot to say. I think that's a really hilarious statement, and I'm laughing. So, yeah. No, I mean, what video games are you playing? I've been playing shit like Slay the Spire, Hellraisers. Here's the Book of the Lost. So, I'm supposed to lose you here. I'm gonna just leave that on Okatsu, and she can toy with it for a little while longer. As far as the Charred King goes, well, 26, 27, 28. Cash up front. Then violence, then the cover-up. So here's the cover-up for the Charred King. Oh, yeah, no, he made great fertilizer. So that story has a happy ending. As far as the cover-up for the betrayed king, just you wait, cats and kittens. Just you wait. We're going to end it there. I'm Zephyr of Spiders, and this is possibly, but not definitely, a criminal organization. Or it's cosplaying as one in order to brainstorm for the next People's Joker movie. That's a lot more probable if you ask me.